Welcome to the RSP Boiler Room. I'm Matt Waldman with the Rookie Scouting Portfolio. We're going to take a look at Cameron Harris, the junior out of the University of Miami. And I really love a lot of things about Cameron Harris's game. He is a potentially strong pass protector. He can catch the ball. He has good size, very good quickness, and he has dynamic movement. The problem is that the movement is not refined. And he's one of these guys who's going to get scouted, and they're going to talk about him being intriguing because he has quick change of direction, has the metrics you're probably going to be looking for in a lot of ways. And he can read blocks, but the problem is you've got to learn how to cut, because he makes a lot of dynamic cuts where you're going to see him here make this jump cut and kind of a plant here, but he's way off balance. See how his body's leaning so far to the left? It's because that plant foot is too far inside, and he's trying to make this dynamic jump cut, and you can see he kind of stumbles through that, and now he's leaning too far to the outside so that the linebacker here coming around the edge is going to get a clean shot at him. Now there's not much here from a blocking standpoint. You're going to see that even as he takes this crease is filled. Okay, the linebacker has the edge here. But if he can press and cut between this double team, he might be able to get an opening between 60 and 55 and be able to reach that and get a nice push without getting a direct hit from 27. But because his feet are already crossed over a bit and he's leaning this in the left side here because of the fact that that plant foot was so off balance, he's just stumbling into that defender. He doesn't have control out of that cut. A guy who's really great at making these types of cuts is Nick Chubb. And one of the things that you'll see the difference is that when you make a jump stop like this, that the outside foot is further outside, and he's not bringing it so deep in front of him. He's actually just turning and pointing it to the outside so that his legs are spread out a little bit wider, and he's just flipping his hips. Therefore, he's not jumping towards the defender. His plant foot isn't so close to his back foot, and therefore he's got a more balanced base. And then he can slide across with greater control and actually generate a wider angle if he wanted to, but with more control, so he doesn't stumble and lean all the way into the wrong direction here. He goes too far to this side. So when I look at Cameron Harris, I see a lot of dynamic movement, but it's not efficient and controlled. And that's something that he's going to have to work on with his game to really become the back that he could be. And the back that he could be would be an NFL starter, but he's got to get started now. Otherwise, he's kind of more of a Kenyon Drake type of player. Very athletic in many respects, very exciting in a lot of ways, has some versatility to his game, but raw in the areas that matter most to gain yards play after play in the NFL. Thanks again for watching. For more RSP Boiler Room videos, you can check out my YouTube channel, Matt Waldman's RSP Film Room, and my site, www.mattwaldmanrsp.com.